Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, 72, 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Hey.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Gotta get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. In motion comes Pittman.
Captain 11. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. 18, Pioneers. Hey, smash Broncos. Hey.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
70, 50, 50. 19 Lions. Go Street. 60 Maverick.
Throwing, Willis. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That was broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
On the ground, it's Jalen Wallace. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. You know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry.
He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 60. Hurt.
In motion comes Pittman. They motion the slot man left.
Ready.
A carry here for Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Willis. Trying the left side and caught by Benton. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Mustang 19, Buffalo 18.
Willis. That's taken in. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on fourth down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, will be a bad letdown.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Steeler first down.
Ready? Come on, come on. Hurt.
They put Wilson in motion. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now a give to Warren, running right. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At the 5-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Project, this is what you want.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, come on.
Design run here with Jackson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Forced to his right. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 70, Timberwolf.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now, faking the give, moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 33 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, check that. Three.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
To throw, here's Willis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
They put Wilson in motion.
Cowboy 80.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Considering the down and distance, this is nothing more than just a safe play to see if he can break a tackle or two and just add yardage to the subsequent punt. They're all over it defensively, and they're going to bring him down well short of the line to game.
So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line. Now the first carry for King Henry. He's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Taken in, it's Tez Walker. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson now to throw on first down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Set. Ready.
Willis now to throw. That one incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Go!
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
No, we change it. Get hot, up. Get hot. Ready.
A first down throw for Jackson. He keeps it himself. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Come on, ready.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Jackson now. On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he is out of bounds at the 45. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly. Throws it to his top receiver in the flat. He does the rest.
And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Tony Adams there on the stop. From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Quick, ready?
Jackson's going to keep this one himself, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Baltimore.
You know, what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
180. Nice up.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Trap 60.
Throwing, Willis. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. An even 40 yards. They put Wilson in motion. On the handoff, this is one. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. That is Nnamdi Madubuike. There to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. In motion comes Pittman. Now Willis. Forced out wide. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
70, 18, tied in. Press all 80.
They'll run the zone read here on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for 1 extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the first down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
In motion comes Pittman. Throwing is Willis. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Catch made. Right side by Wilson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Willis now to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Rolling right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, middle.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Finding room across midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
Go.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Pass to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it himself. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
This one caught the floor. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens move out in front by 4 It's 21-17.
Steelers 17. Tyler Newton to kick off for Baltimore.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jackson now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return.
4-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Willis to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Willis. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to 50.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
In motion comes Pittman.
Hot 70, hot 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Steady.
They'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10?
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Willis, exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.